what I do want to say is, yo, I love Cardi B's come up, man. When she was first coming up and all that, oh man, I remember, you know what I mean, seeing her come from the strip club and all that. It was. Then I remember Nicki Minaj come up on a come up DVD. You know what I'm saying? She used to spend her 16, like, yo, put me in the room with the illest lyricist. I'ma rise to the top. Fire. Then I remember Cardi. She came in the game, dropped some good records, got with Offset, dropped some good records, just continued to get better and better. I said, yo, she got a bright future. That's fire. I remember Nicki. Nicki came in the game, went straight to Young Money. You know what I'm saying? First she was out there with Southside Jamaica and all that on them Fendi DVDs, and out there with the Come Up DVD and Cocaine, you know what I mean? All that. Sub-Zero, almost every DVD circuit, Nicki was there, man. You got to give credit when it's due, regardless, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. Why would y'all compare Cardi B to Nicki Minaj? Cardi B has yet to get on a song with another female lyricist and hold it down. I like the joint she did with the WAP and all that with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. But I mean, put her on some joint with Kanye. Put her on some joint with some real lyricists, Benny the Butcher or something. You know what I mean? Let me see how she do on those type of records before you even start comparing her to her. Nicki's probably the most successful female rapper that held her own records with a lot of the biggest and most popular artists you could think of. T.I., Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem. It don't get no better than that. I've yet to see Cardi really go crazy. Give me a 16 that's bonkers. It's not just good for the ladies, it's good for the fellas too. We both saying it's crazy. I've yet to see that shit. They both beautiful women. But behind all the beauty and all that, when we get to the music, this Cardi versus Nicki, it gotta stop. It gotta stop, man. And I don't even like Nicki Minaj's situation over there. That's her business. I don't even like over there with the Kenneth Petty. Particularly, I thought she was a little better with Safari. And if you really ask me, I thought she was a little better with Minaj, you know, coming from Queensbridge. You know what I mean? Type scenario. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? She happy. I'm happy. It is what it is. And then Cardi, I don't know why you did that, man. You wild, boy. I know what Offset did and all that, man. But listen, you could have did a whole lot of other things to make that better. You got to keep working. At the end of the day, y'all both in it for the long haul, man. Y'all supposed to be here for the kids. Positive representation. You know what I mean? They ain't got to look at nobody else in the world. They could just look at their mother and father and be like, yo, I want to be like that. That's what's supposed to be the biggest priority. Not the money, not the attention from the world. Y'all starting to lose the point of it. That's the whole thing they be saying, like, you sell your soul, you start losing yourself, your pride, your dignity and all that, your morals, your values. This ain't it, ladies. You know what I mean? Ain't no amount of money gonna make up for it. Y'all gotta do better, man. I hope y'all find peace and all this shit get squashed sooner or later. But back to the topic. We got Nicki Minaj going out the window talking about kids. We got Cardi B jumping out the window talking about kids. We got Nicki talking about violence in the street. We got Cardi talking about violence in the street. It's getting a little nasty. I wanna hear both of y'all on a verse. Can we get a smack URL? Can we get a, you know what I'm saying? Pull up to the radio type shit. I don't care who's gonna win a fight. I don't wanna see that. You are the drama. If you wanna fight and y'all didn't even fight. All this back and forth and talking is not real. A lot of the women in the streets and all that is gonna tell you that. If it's that serious, when you see me, it's on site, we gonna get it. It's not it. It's not it. Y'all gotta stop insulting our intelligence with these little marketing schemes and all that. This is looking like Kendrick and Drake 2.0. You can't compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan. That's a slap in the face. Please stop doing that, man. You know, I really cringe when I think about Nicki and this dude in the picture, the petty dude and all that. You know, if she could be with anybody else in the world, I would prefer. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But same thing with Cardi. Cardi, why you did that, man? You know what I mean? Offset then took you out the club, gave you #1 records, collab with you, invested with you, had kids with you and all that. You don't get much better than that. How you leave Offset, I get it. You probably want somebody more muscles or something. I get it. You know what I mean? But you don't do that to get with a dude that got another 3 kids on the way. You just made yourself look stupid. Made yourself look stupid to your kids and all that. It looked bad, man. You can't compare to Nicki Minaj. You out here doing shit like that. You can't. It is what it is, man. And The winner is, between the two, if you ask me, it's always going to be Nicki. You know what I mean? Until Cardi get with two dudes and be able to hold her own, like Drake and Wayne, this ain't no comparison. You know what I mean? Not at all, man. Not at all. And I think it's a big distraction. Yo, we might have a meteorite. Something's coming to Earth, some Atlas joint. Look that up online. You know what I mean? I want y'all also look up the Indiana Point. They trying to dump 45,000 gallons of radioactive materials into the Hudson. While y'all sitting up here worrying about Cardi and what she said and what she said and what she said and what yo, we got bigger problems right now. The government shut down. Y'all know that? Come on, man. Y'all got to stop falling for the okie doke and all that. We got to be better than that, man. Now, I mean, they got the, what's that shit called? Something over there in the Gaza Strip. They trying to bring aid to all of them. They got over 500 doctors and all. They can't even get to the people over there on the Gaza Strip. It's a lot of shit going on right now in the world, man. This ain't it. This ain't it. I could care less. Nicki is still going to be the best. You feel me? Cardi. No pun intended, man. You got to get your weight up, you heard? We need a lot more music, you heard? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's best to just bow out, give her the credit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Your time will come. You know what I'm saying? You probably be in that next era type shit. Just keep working. You know, I expect a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both black, beautiful women. I expect better, man. We got to stop allowing this fame, this attention, the money, the people, the ego, get the best of us. We got to do better, man. The kids is watching, man. If the next generation going to be better, then it starts with us, you heard? And especially with these two beautiful women, man. I expect better from y'all, man. You know, I wish y'all both had a good dude in your corner to tell y'all, listen, man, that shit ain't about nothing, man. Leave that shit alone, man. Keep working on yourself, man. Keep being better, you heard? Keep doing better, you heard? All that shit ain't about nothing, man. Y'all ain't got to be having these type of, you know what I mean? Little, like, public spectacles trying to distract the people. We do not care. Y'all both are very rich. The average person listening to your music is not as wealthy as both of y'all all combined or separated. So what's the problem? Both of y'all going home to beautiful homes and all that, got beautiful kids, got millions in the banks, multiple businesses. This ain't it. I want to see a collaboration. The Cardi and Nicki business or something, you know what I'm saying? Get to it. So when the next generation come, yo, y'all think y'all got time? Y'all here playing, man. When the next generation pop out, y'all got to make sure y'all raise the bar high enough, you know what I'm saying, so where they can take it to the next level, not stooping lower and lower and lower and lower. We got to do better. Got to do better, man. But listen, man, that's my take on it. I hope both of these women find peace. I hope they find a way to, you know what I mean, do something a little better in this back and forth. Find an alternate way to hash out their differences and really get to it. This shit is a distraction, man. I want y'all to look up that Atlas. I want y'all to look up that Indiana Point. I want y'all to look up the Gaza Strip and how they trying to get the aid. I want y'all to look up the government shutdown. You feel me? I want y'all, it's a lot of other topics right now that's getting crazy in the world that really need our attention, because we might really have to, you know what I mean, stick together to affect change in a positive way. Be the change that we want to see, you know what I'm saying? Stick together. But if y'all want to see more content like this, more type of inspiration, motivation, positivity, make sure y'all hit that like, that subscribe. I'm on my road to, you know what I'm saying, getting monetized and all that. TikTok, I'm trying to do the same too. So I appreciate y'all, man. We're going to have a lot more content like this, you heard? It's yours truly, The Real Don Swag. Yeah.